Sports with Pete Byrne.
Good weather and a well-manicured golf course led to some great scoring conditions today at the opening round of the Four Winds Invitational. And the Symetra Tour's strongest field of the year took advantage. The tournament began bright and early this morning, and it did not take long for the players to start making birdies. This is Melina Savage, the very first group off this morning. On number 18, she rolls in the long birdie putt. The Carmel, Indiana native, only player from Indiana in the field this week, she shot a 75. But the low numbers were on the way. On the par 5 13th hole, Erica Popson sends a strong approach into the green. She would settle for a par, but Popson shoots a 3 under par 69, and she is currently tied for 4th. A few groups behind her, Carolyn Powers sends an even better approach into the 13th green. Powers would make birdie to go to 3 under par on her round. She would make a bogey on the way in, but Powers finishes with a 2 under 70. She's currently in a tie for 9th. No player in the morning played better than this lady, Casey Grice, currently 9th on the Symetra Tour money list. Grice's approach into the par 4 18th is a beauty. She would go on to make that putt for birdie and walked off the course in the lead. After their rounds were complete, the leaders were pretty pleased.
I feel like I played really solid. Hit a lot of fairways, a lot of greens, gave myself a lot of looks at birdies, made a few. So the par 3s are tough. So I think if you play your par 5s pretty smart, make a couple birdies, and then very well on the par 3s, you'll have a chance to shoot a few under.
I feel great. You know, under par in the first round is always a good way to start a tournament. So it's just, you can put yourself out of it the first day, but I'm right there out in it.
Grice is very much in it. Here's where they stand now. She had the lead for most of the day, but Natalie Sherry just finished with a flurry to take the lead at 5 under par as we check the leaderboard. 4 players tied at 3 under par. Excuse me, 5 players tied at 3 under par. A couple other players of note. Brooke Henderson, the fantastic pro who got the exemption, is at even par. 2 players with Notre Dame connections, Nicole Zhang and Becca Huffer, at +4 and +6 respectively. Now, many of the players